Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Dimanche. I'm your host, Jeff, and this is Jeff's Junction. This is a special day for me today. I am late giving you your video. I have been such a busy man this past month, and I'm not saying the month of August, I'm saying for the past 30 days. I found myself working out of town for a couple of weeks. I found myself working on my trailer because I had this camping trip planned for my family. And then we went away for 9 days, camping through beautiful British Columbia, Canada. If you guys don't know or haven't heard of British Columbia and you happen to come to Canada, you got to check it out. There is so much beauty there. The weather is magnificent. You can have mild days and snow on the ground. You could have super hot days with boating experiences. It's just magical. Another thing that's magical is Dimash, why we are here today. Anyhow, if you guys caught my short that I published this morning, another blunder of mine, I meant to publish it at 10 a.m. GMT when my Dimanche videos come out. Just to give you guys a heads up that I had been to a wedding last night. My wife and I went to a wedding of friends of ours. And I just didn't have a chance with all the work that I did coming back from vacation to, life with my family, this wedding. I just didn't have a chance to get a video put out for this morning. And so I'm left here now scrambling to produce something for those of you who come to my channel to watch these reactions. And also, it's been a minute since I've sat down to produce a reaction to Dimanche's music. I love his music. For those of you who do not know, and I'll just make a quick note, you will always find in the description a timestamp for you to skip ahead of this little preamble of my video. I always give a little bit of, my experience, and I know some of you guys don't want to hear it. Others may want to. So, a little bit about my my life with Dimanche. I started this channel, and I started, doing reactions to some Hindi music. It wasn't really going anywhere, and then I ended up doing some Ren, and I gained some traction there. And then I asked you guys what you listen to when you're not listening to Ren, and one particular viewer said Dimanche, and I said, okay, well, let's check it out. And from that first video, SOS, if you guys know, it changed my life. And for me, it was the theatrics, the stage presence of his performance, and his voice, obviously. And then as I got to do this dive into his music, I got to feel his soul, his being, who he is. And I started to really appreciate that, him as a person and him as an artist. And one of the voices that I always love is his operatic voice. And there was a short time ago that I seen a Virtuosos performance of his, and I thought, yes, classical and opera, and the idea of what Virtuosos is. And I had to do a bit of research, and what I found out about Virtuosos is that it's a reality TV show, competition TV show for young aspiring classical music artists and opera singers. And I thought that was so awesome, because a time ago I had heard for the first time this cover of the song 46 and 2 by Tool, the metal band, sung and played by, I swear I just spit, sung and played by young artists. from a school, a foundation. What's it called? I can't remember the name of the foundation, but it blew me away. And from then on, like all the talent shows, I look forward to what these young artists can do, and so I thought that this would be a great channel for me to dive into, the Virtuosos YouTube channel, and thank you to the Virtuosos channel organizers for reaching out to me and encouraging me to continue on. I appreciate that. I like that I have your permission to carry on with this because I love what you are doing. The video, Autumn Strong. I learned that in one of the seasons, Dimash became one of the jury members, and we're seeing him performing here live on stage with what looks to be mature veteran orchestra. So the question is, was this performance a special performance by one of the jury members? Did he sing along with some of the contestants in the orchestra? This is where you guys come in. Let me know. I scoured the internet. I couldn't find what I was looking for. I couldn't find what this performance was. So if you guys could just give me a little bit, a tip, whatever, let me know what I'm watching here. Let's get into it. Thank you all for your patience in waiting for this video. I look forward to Dimanche every chance I get, and oftentimes I say to myself, why do I make myself wait so long? But here we go. Let's get into it. This is Autumn Strong, Dimanche.
心弦秋意浓，一杯酒，清水泛酒。
I am so terrible. I have forgotten to put the screen up. I'm just like I've been so out of the loop here. Let's Here we go. Oh my goodness.
离别多，叶落的季节，离别多。握住你的手，放在身头，我要你记得无言的承诺。不把相错过，这把你伤痛，也这样藏在风中，驱散都不用。
Whoa, wait a second. I gotta put this back a few seconds here. So his hand. What was that song I did? Oh, it was back. It was last year. He was standing in a park with an umbrella, and there was autumn leaves. He was wearing a tan coat, and he stood and sang a song and one side of him wasn't shown to the camera. And you guys stepped up and said it's because he hurt his hand and he was trying to hide it. And here I see his hand in bandages, and it's the same hand. So was this song, this video produced around the same time? Or was it his hand that just took that time to heal and it's still in a bandage? That is crazy. I can't believe this. You see, I do watch, I do pay attention. I do pay attention. What was that song? I'm gonna find it here. Hang on a sec. Yes, Grateful to Fate. I don't know if you guys can see this. I'll see if I can. I don't think you can see it. No, you can't. I have to somehow move the screen over. There it is. You see? You see that? This is on his page. This is his video. This is him standing there with the umbrella, the brown tan coat, the fall leaves, Grateful to Fate. That song there was the performance, the music, the whole package blew me away. It left me breathless. And what am I seeing here? I'm okay. So Virtuosos. Here I'm thinking I'm gonna hear him in his operatic voice. No, we get his Dimash voice. We get to hear his range, his breathiness, the way that he makes you kind of just hang on to every note that he sings. But you hear it with the orchestra in the background, the Virtuosos orchestra. This is a magical performance already. We're only 2 minutes in. We got 4 minutes to go. Let's go.
付出说你就出一诺，一人心先出一诺，一杯酒，情绪万秋。季节你别躲，握住你的手，放在身头，我要你记得无言的承诺。不把相思过。这把你伤痛，连去眼睁在风中，去三度不由我。
Oh my God, I love that so much. Oh, I don't know how he does it. I don't know how he does it. He must practice so much. His voice is impeccable, and how I hang on to every note that he sings. I can't help it. Like, my eyes, they water instantly when I hear his voice. It's like, it's not even like it's happened before. I'm like, oh, why are my eyes watering? Like his voice, it plucks the strings of my soul, is what it does. I feel him. I feel it. It's I experience his energy in my physical being. Okay, so I get watery eyes. Call it what you want. I'm not crying. It's just water. It's just, that's how my eyes react to his music. They just get watery for some reason. I feel like the hair stands up on my body. I start to flex my muscles. I get a little sweaty in my armpits. I don't know what, like, he brings this energy, and I feel it on my whole body, and I find it's so invigorating. It's spiritual, you know, like it's so weird. Like when I first sat down to listen to that first song, SOS, it was just out of curiosity. It was a name that didn't resonate with me. It was it was not even a suggestion. It was I listen to Dimash when I'm not listening to Ren, and I was like, well, let's check it out. And like I say, that first video, I had no context as to who he was and his character, and like today, it's so different because I know more of who he is, and you know what he does, and like the guides are they're impeccable. You want to learn about Dimash a little bit more, look for Lila C's guides of Dimash. Those I need to get back to doing some more of those. She suggested that I in the next coming videos, because they're longer, to do part one, part two type of thing, because they're pretty long, and I might do that. It's just I've been so busy and I haven't had a chance to get at those. But yeah, definitely check out the guides. I'll try to remember, you know, to leave a link in the description so that you guys can get at that. I often say I'm going to leave a link for things, and then I forget what I've said in my video because I am so filled with information in my head. So let's carry on. We got a few more minutes to go here. Oh my god, like, wow. So that ended. I was just hanging on to that very last note, and it almost felt like there was going to be more. And then it was the piano. It ended on the piano, and like he leaves me wanting more. In this performance, he left like my breaths are shallow. I've got that feeling like, it's like, I don't know, like it's an anxious feeling or something. It's such a weird experience. Um, what music does for me, like, does music do this for you too? It it's like so overwhelming at times. Um, the physical response to the to that audible stimuli, it's it's invigorating, and it's so moving. He's so moving with his voice, and this orchestra, like who are who are these guys in this orchestra? Like this is where are we at here? Um, it says it says Autumn Strong's Dimash song, arranged by Apor Suits. Original Japanese version by Koji Tamaki. It, um, yeah, like I'm not. It says watch the full Singapore concert at the link below. I'll leave a link for that. So just put Singapore. Producer Marion Peller. I don't know if it's the producer of this video of Virtuosos. Yeah, there's just, I really wish I could find the info as to who the orchestra is, because, and the conductor, like, wow, what a performance. I'm just saying, I, I'm giving credit to Dimash, of course, but the accompanying music, it needs to, everything needs to mesh, okay? And it was perfect. It was another perfect performance. And it's like, last week, was it last week, where I did that one with Lara Fabian and Ida Garifulina, Ti Amo Così. And I'd said that this is the most beautiful song I've ever heard. And the the feeling that I got in that performance was just beyond, okay? Like I felt it through my whole body, and in its own separate way, this performance here has done that to me as well. Um, just hanging on to every note, just a magical thing. Um, wow, like here I try my best to reduce the amount that I say, and yet here I go on longer than ever before, and so I'm really sorry about that for those of you who come here for the reaction. This is part of my reaction. I do ramble sometimes, or maybe more than sometimes, but I love sitting in front of the camera. I love experiencing this music. I love giving you my insights. I love to give you my experience. I love to give you my feelings, my reaction, the reasons I love this music and what it does to me. I love to talk about those things. If you've made it this far, I'm going to give you a little bit more info about my channel. I have recently been given a email from YouTube. They have awarded my channel with the feature of auto dubbing. So for some of you who require my subtitles to understand what I'm saying, there is a possibility for future videos to be dubbed in your language. I don't know which languages they're going to choose, but it's a feature that's been I've gained access to on my channel, and I'm really looking forward to what that looks like in the future. So if you guys are watching subtitles, you may have an opportunity to hear my videos, my future videos, in your language. I don't know which languages they're choosing, but this is awesome news, because I wondered how I could do this on my own, and then YouTube said, here you go, why don't we do it for you? And so I thought that was so awesome. So thank you to YouTube. What a what I'm at a loss for words, Dimash. I'm trying to do a video here. You got to stop attacking my soul like this. just just a program for us to interact, for us to receive, connect to the beautiful world that we live in, and you grow, and you offer us closed captions, and now dubbing in languages that I don't even know how to speak. So I think this is wonderful, and so thank you to YouTube, to the creators, to the developers. So thank you, credit to those guys. Credit to you guys for carrying on and supporting my channel. I appreciate you. And I love the comments. And don't stop telling me where you're from. I now feel connected to so many different countries that I never had a connection to before, because you tell me you're from Argentina or Slovenia or Russia. Like all these places that I had no connection to prior, I now somehow feel connected to. And I love it. Like I'm a neighbor to the United States. I used to live 2 kilometers across a river from Detroit, Michigan. And my whole influence mostly was American because of that. You know, our TV and our radio was limited, but the TV and radio across the border, it was massive. And so our influence, our radio, our traffic reports came from Detroit. I wasn't going to Detroit to go to work, although some people were. I wasn't. I didn't need that, but that's what we had, and because of it, a great influence, and I love it. I love it all. I love the meeting of cultures, and so that's what I feel I get when you guys let me know where you're from, and when you comment on my videos, and we have that dialogue, and when you wish my family well. Oh, I love that stuff so much. So thank you so much for all of that. You help me feel connected to the world, even though I'm sitting here in front of this digital screen talking into a video camera, and there's nobody there. There's no one there. I'm just in behind. There's nothing there. But yet, in moments, there you'll be. And so thank you for that. I do appreciate all that you guys do. Wow, 27 minutes. This is ridiculous. I gotta stop talking. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for sticking it out. And we'll see you guys on the next one. And thanks for your patience. I'll try not to let it happen again. Stay blessed. Catch you on the